Take care of Matt from Queensbury. Hold on the line. Okay. We'll figure something out. Get his name at least, and Kenny will figure something out.
Matt LaFleur.
Hey, we have an old friend stopping by.
Patrice.
No, fuck him.
What? Hey. Patrice is a pal.
Is he? Is he really?
Is he really?
Let's be honest.
Is he really?
It's Poe
Let's
going
talk
crazy.
about this.
Paperwork
That
out
is
there.
true. I was actually hurt that I didn't get invited to that Memorial Day party. I would have went.
Shut up, no.
I would have.
Hello, sir.
Wow, that's what I mean.
How
Chris
are you?
Jericho. Hey, dude. Looking like an actor or
Like
something.
a
What the fuck are you
businessman,
doing, man?
actor. I don't know what the hell happened.
He is beautiful right now.
What happened to Chris Jericho?
How beautiful Chris looks.
I am now Chris Jericho, famous author.
So he has to dress the partner.
And look at his little skinny body now. Look at his body of I want to be a wrestler bad body and his fucking fuck wrestling I'm going to look good body.
I'm actually 112 pounds right now.
That's actually that's a good question.
Patrice is making me sound like I just came out of a concentration camp or something.
No, like you can see that it's athletic, but you see that picture in the bottom right.
Let's
it's
ask
just,
him, Chris. Like, obviously, you go back to wrestling anytime, and like the rumors are strong. You're going back there, whatever. If you don't want to deal with that, that's fine. But what would you like to do? You've done the band thing, you've done the wrestling thing.
Well, I mean,
If it was up to you, you're now an author. Do you want to be an actor?
yeah, I've done some stuff. I was in Android Apocalypse that won the Oscar for best movie a couple years ago. I did a couple movies, which are cool. I mean, I enjoyed that experience. It's like anything else, though. You got to. I mean, obviously, unless you're like The Rock and strike it
Or
big,
make
really
some of that
huge.
rock money.
Well, and that's a rare thing, you know, to get that big so quickly. You got to work your way up. And I've done some stuff. I did a couple plays last year, which was a lot of fun. I enjoy. I worked with the Groundlings for a year. Did shows with them, which is a great comedy troupe. Will Ferrell was a Groundling, and Phil Hartman
Pee Wee
was a
Herman,
Groundling.
I think, too. They
Pee
put
Wee
on a
Herman,
lot
yeah.
of really fucking
Yeah,
funny
Lisa
people.
Kudrow, Shara Terry, Kristen Wiig. So it was great to work with those guys. I mean, writing the book was great. For me, I needed a break from wrestling, man. I was burned out mentally after 15 years wrestling. But the thing is, it's also wrestling a show business boot camp. You learn a little bit about everything. It really helps you to train for all types of show business. So I could go back to wrestling, and I would go back to wrestling on my own terms, have some fun, because it really is an open book. It's an open canvas to go out there and do what you want to
Don't make us bring
do.
Sam in here.
Would you do
Sam is here.
TNA?
Hold on.
What's going on?
Sam, what do you know about Chris Jericho?
You mean as far as him returning?
Yeah,
Well,
he's a huge wrestling fan.
the Save Us 222 promos that have been running for like a month and a half. A lot of people think that it's got to be the return of Chris Jericho.
We got to call you out a little bit, Chris. Come on.
I think Sam's got one. They're very reminiscent of the Millennium Countdown that counted down to life in 1999.
What is the 222?
And nobody really knows for sure.
That's it. We're watching on YouTube
Maybe
right now.
February
It's the first time
22nd.
I've ever seen this.
Oh, you haven't seen this, huh, Chris?
No, I don't know anything about this.
They run these spots on all of their shows.
Wait a minute, Sam. I'm trying to see where this fucking tags into Chris Jericho.
It's exactly like the old ones
Yes,
from back in 1999.
But like he said, no one, like, it might be for some other dude, Computer Man. A fucking guy. Like, why is this? Why would he bring himself back like that?
It's the 2.0 version.
That's a gimmick. Computer Man.
He's a laptop in the corner.
Yeah, like I said, I would go back to wrestling on my terms. I wouldn't give up any of the stuff I've been doing. You know,
You don't want to blow up your big announcement.
I swear.
Sam, give us more.
tell us,
Make him
Sam.
This is
uncomfortable.
not
Yeah.
convincing.
Hold
You
on.
gotta say, come on,
Sam's
man.
good, though.
I'm
Sam
just saying,
knows this shit. Make him more uncomfortable.
And stop trying to be coy. Just say what you fucking
Hold
gotta
on,
say,
move the
man.
mic away from your face. I'm going to study you as, go ahead, Sam.
If
Tell
Save
people
Us-
what you know.
If it's not Chris Jericho's return, then every single internet wrestling fan is going to be extremely disappointed. Aside from that, on Lance Storm's website, who's another wrestling friend of Chris Jericho, Lance Storm said that it was Chris Jericho already.
Why don't you throw us a
Man.
bone? You know, all these
See,
wrestlers...
here's the thing.
You know what he did?
Here's
You
the
know
thing.
why? Wait.
He just drank the water.
He took a nervous sip.
He just took the nervous
You
sip.
liar!
I saw that.
He took
saw
a
that.
fucking nervous sip.
He's nervously sipping water.
Damn.
Sam.
Damn.
I don't want to do it because
Sam.
You want to kick
And
his
he's
ass?
looking at Sam like, I'm gonna
No, of course
fuck this
not.
rusty-haired Negro up.
The thing is, I mean, how great of
Who is this albino giving away my information?
Fucking Aborigines.
I just, all the sites listen to us. You might as well do the big
I'm
announcement
not hiding
right here.
anything. It's funny. The point is, how good of a deal is this for me to get all of this free publicity? Because people are getting mad at me now. You were supposed to be back on Raw last week. You were supposed to do the pay-per-view. I paid my money. It's like, dude, I never said I was going to be back. And even if I was coming back, I wouldn't say anything. I'm a magician. You have secrets. You have things you want to do.
He is drinking.
I think nowadays I have muscle milk. If I drink one of these, it's going to suddenly make me get big again.
It's just for protein. It's nothing.
Of course. But that's one of those things. I think nowadays people know everything so quickly. You know, they can go on the internet and everybody finds stuff out so quickly. When I was a wrestling fan, I didn't know shit. All I knew was what I saw on TV, and that was the magic of it. It was
spoilers and speculation.
Yeah,
I bet you are,
of course,
Sam.
man.
Thanks,
No,
Sam.
but that's one of those things.
We're not going to be surprised anymore.
But the thing is, everyone thinks they know, but no one really knows for sure. And that's the way it should be. It's like going to a movie. I haven't seen Saw 4 yet. I don't want to know what happens. I want to see it as it unfolds on the screen.
This is the political turn. He's good at it.
I'm very good at it.
Sam's right.
He was
I'm
dead.
very good at it.
He was dead the whole movie.
Sam's probably got more.
No,
You son of a bitch!
You probably got more clues.
Oh wait, Sam's got more clues. I was looking through your garbage and you wrote somebody. Wait till you see this 222 thing I'm doing.
Go ahead, Sam.
It's going to fool everybody.
Sam, I don't know anything else. I just know what I read. I don't like spoiling things either.
Yeah.
I like wrestling for the magic of wrestling.
For the show business
For the
aspect,
show
right?
business.
Sam, hello, it's Vince McMahon. You know, I heard you on the radio today, blowing up our spot. We're trying to keep it secret, and you're being a blabbermouth. I want to hire you just so I can fire you, pal.
It's not my information.
You're fucked.
Chris, just so you know a little more, WWE sent him a real belt
A
for his
champion
birthday.
belt, yeah.
The real one.
Really? Why is that?
With the spinning thing and
Because
everything.
he's such a huge fan.
Are you sick or?
Talking about wrestling on the radio.
Make-A-Wish Foundation. That's what they did.
Yeah.
That's why he's talking so much. He has some little white Negro dementia that won't allow him to shut the fuck up.
He doesn't have much. He doesn't have much time left. He wants to get it all out while he can.
I feel him. Damn, that nervous sip fucked me up right there. I was following Chris until he took a goddamn
Nervous.
sip.
You're like Andrew Dice Clay years ago with the Fozzie gimmick.
We were letting you be, but then it's getting all right. Enough.
No, honestly, I mean, everybody's asking about it. Everyone's talking about it. I've been doing this book tour for the last week and a half, and everybody wants to know. But that's the good thing about it, man. It's the speculation of it. People are thinking. It's a surprise. It's anticipation. So
Stop looking at it now. Trying to look for clues in there.
I know.
see, everyone. It's like Paul is dead of wrestling. People are finding clues,
Little clues.
like I Am the Walrus type stuff.
But you walk out with your book. It's
See,
gonna be
I
perfect.
actually played in a celebrity. Christopher Reeve used to have a celebrity game at the Garden. I played 4 years with it. It was great. But the one year I asked my dad,
Oh, Jimmy.
my dad can come.
Jimmy's itching.
I don't know.
Don't fuck around with Chris. He was a good dude, man.
Yeah, why would I?
I can see your wheels spinning.
Not at
Jimmy's
all.
itching.
The third annual blink off.
No, terrible.
What?
Oh my God!
Terrible.
Everybody's going.
You know
in
what?
a
Christopher Reeve in a wheelchair could still kick your ass.
Oh, big deal. Good
So-
for him.
A great answer. I thought you were supposed to be a comedian. That wasn't funny. But anyways,
I'd
the
have
point, I
gone
have a
more on
story
the-
about it, you jackass. Don't interrupt my stuff. I can't even tell the story now. It's been built up so much.
He's really mad at me.
Well, it's good. It was a friend of mine. You don't talk shit about someone's friend like that.
Yeah, well, that's true, but he was a very famous guy, and, you know, we poke fun at it. You know, we do it. It's not that it's nice, but we do it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
but
Jimmy
Owen-
gets his ass kicked.
Owen A.
No, but
right
I'm
after
not.
these
Opie
words.
and Anthony, the host of the show, your bosses,
Yes.
are being respectful.
Bosses.
Well, I
And
wasn't
you
being...
got to cross the line when I said don't say it.
Well, I wasn't being disrespectful. It
Yes,
was-
you were. It's very
No, no, no.
disrespectful.
You didn't say
I'll
you
be
were friends
honest with
him.
you. I was this close to being disrespectful,
But you
but
didn't.
Jimmy jumped on it first.
But no, but
which
you
is
didn't say.
horrible.
First of all, you didn't say you were friends with him. You just said you played in the tournament
Dude,
with
I'm
him.
just kidding with you, man.
I was actually going to go with
You say what you
I
want.
could see your wheels spinning when he
Yeah.
said that. I was going to go on that.
Ah, see, I threw you a softball.
See, I was going to go on that part.
I would
but,
love to see him put Jimmy in some type of finishing hold.
You know what it is? You know what
And
the
Jimmy can bend at least 3 times.
Here's the finishing hold.
that
Patrice.
whole.
That's the finish.
No,
That
we're
whole
not
crowd.
not punching him because Jimmy doesn't have any bones in his face. So it's just your fist
That
would only
whole
go to the
crowd
other
out
side.
there, though, let me tell you, that whole crowd out there would have stood up if you hit Jimmy and said, "Leave him alone."
Please don't do that. Nobody would have helped me. Of
course not.
We're not
really
going
mad
to do
at me,
that.
though.
No.
You really are, but it's okay. I didn't know he was a friend of yours. But
No, my fury is over. I'm happy. I'm happy. We love you. We love each other.
And I am a comedian. You didn't think it because it wasn't a funny line, but I am one. Good.
No, he feels bad.
I was laughing at the
Let's
awkwardness.
shake hands on air. There you go.
They're
The hands
all
are
right.
shaking.
That was,
Fine. We're buddies.
They're
again.
okay now.
That was a little awkward.
That was, it was awkward.
But it was
what are you
beautifully
supposed to do?
awkward, though.
You got to stick up for your buds, right? I mean, that's just the way it is.
Not really. Not
these.
no, we don't.
Chris,
Stick
not
up for
these
each other.
guys. Not these guys.
What a bunch of miscreants. What a bunch of heathens.
You should
in
go
here.
down the comedy cell and see how these guys treat each other.
We're brutal.
It's amazing.
We're just a bunch of scumbags.
It
We're
is
just a bunch of scumbags. That's what we are. We fucking nothing is sacred.
We just kind of took this conversation and took it to a screeching halt, didn't we? Let's talk about this. Does anybody?
This is beautiful.
How was your cock?
Screeching
when you-
halt.
when you peed?
Much like.
Did you hold each other's cocks when you peed? Patrice was holding mine. It felt really nice.
It's so funny to see guys change the subject. Let me tell you something. Let me explain something about the word inappropriate in men should not fucking exist. Only look, you go out there, you might make a mistake where it's like it's personal to you, and I understand, but it's like inappropriate. You can't have it. The only time you should be inappropriate, the word used by a man, is like you ever had to shit. You feel like you had to shit, but you just had to pee, and you're sitting down with your fucking dick tucked between your legs, feeling like a girl, and you're just looking around going,
Buffalo
I
Bill.
feel like a bitch. This is inappropriate. Other than that, you should be able to take, because we were talking about earlier, it's context. You gotta try a Christopher Reeve joke, even though it's just. I understand what you're saying, but I gotta stick up with Jimmy on this one, just because this is what we do, and it fell flat. And it was awful.
But if you're gonna
But I
bomb,
know
but
you
it's not a joke. If you're gonna
He
throw
took
one
it
out there, you gotta
personally
throw a
'cause
good
it's
one.
a friend. Jimmy didn't know it was a friend of his.
I know.
But hold on, we need to throw out a good one. That wasn't a bad one off the cuff. It wasn't that vicious even. It was. I didn't realize he was a friend of yours, but it was like it wasn't that vicious. It was like
Let's play some tape of some real vicious shit.
yeah, but I'm saying, but it wasn't done.
Let's get vicious.
It was just done in the moment, and he was a very famous guy. I mean, it was
I didn't mean that, asshole. Don't find it.
Look at this fucking asshole right here.
Hey, we're still waiting for.
He loves this. He's not
Opie just got a
saying-
big smile.
Look at him. He's like the Godfather.
His hands are together like.
You fucking asshole!
Don
If we were
Opie.
talking about, like right now, going, hey, it takes 1,000,000 years for the energy of the sun deep down to come out. Enough of this. As Jimmy's getting ready to get raped by Chris Jericho,
And I will rape him. I will sodomize
Opie's
him.
sitting there. Look at how his fingers are together.
Mr. Smithers, excellent. They've turned on each other. Let the animals tear each other apart. You were talking about the nervous sip from the water glass. That says much more right there.
It was an amazing moment. It really was.
Oh, it was genius.
Well,
That will make the best of show.
there's other things involved with that. That's what makes it amazing. So,
like what?
Excellent. That's great. He's just fucking sitting there loving it.
it just whatever.
No,
What's the matter?
He's so.
No, something I was going to bring up, which ties everything in. Your mom's a quadriplegic.
That's
so
right.
That's why he's a little sensitive.
How
to shit.
funny do you think you are now, motherfucker?
So
now you feel bad, don't you? I
No,
told you not to
because
cross
it's-
the line.
No, but I talk about suicide. My friends have committed suicide. It's like as a subject, you look at something like that. You don't ever want to occur, but that was something that obviously hit you hard for that reason. But you can't
That's
look at
why-
me like I'm being a dick on purpose because I'm not.
This is hits very close to home, obviously. So when
Okay.
you went there, I was like, wow, this is going to be interesting. That's all I'm saying.
Let me say,
Had you
my
said-
father's a quadriplegic too.
Well, he's
He's been dead for a few years.
No, Chris.
His limbs don't fucking work.
Calm down.
Nothing.
See that?
But that's funny. That's funny.
No, that's bullshit. That's
funny.
bullshit. You're mad
That's
at
not
me.
bullshit.
It
It's
is.
funny.
It was very funny.
No, but I'm not offended as a guy who had to live with it. I'm offended as a comedian. That was just a bad joke.
A third annual blink off was not fucking bad. Look at Anthony's killing. I respect his opinion.
And that's what made it weird, because I'm laughing because I thought that was funny.
It was funny.
It's just the third
So I got
annual blink
Patrice?
off. And what was funny about it, I'll tell you, it's the word blink.
And a blink off will never happen. And I got
It's
Patrice
absurd.
and Anthony to laugh at that. That's
Guys,
all it was.
this conversation is just going nowhere. For me.
I know.
You know, if you want me to continue to participate, we know the story now. Let's just move along and have some fun. fun and talk about cocks and stuff.
Oh shit. Oh no, we've reached this point. Oh my god.
Like, listen to the silence.
I will close this part of my. Had you said to me, look, this is my situation.
I shouldn't have to. There's certain things that just aren't funny.
See, okay, well then
To me.
Well, but again, I'm not a mind reader, so if you told me that, I would have certainly been respectful.
I said don't cross the line. How much money? I said don't say it. I can see your wheel spinning.
We were already in the middle of it. Had you set it up like that, I'm going to tell you it would have been different.
Yeah.
How much sugar in those muscle milks? My mother's diabetic, and so am I.
Zero.
I don't want that fucking sugar. It's
Man,
like,
your
it's
people
weird.
listening to this show just getting burnt like they're getting a buzzkill. They want to have some fun on this.
No, they're fucking Chris, they're fucking vultures, man. Our audience are fucking vultures. Look at the smiling, grinning faces.
He
on these
doesn't like me. I
cretins
know
out
he doesn't
there.
like me, and I know as a jock he wants to punch me. That's what they do. I get it.
No.
I get it.
I'm smart. I go and wire your car so when you get downstairs.
I don't have a car.
Do you have a car?
Yeah, no,
okay.
just wire Club Soda Kenny. He's stupid.
Wire him.
Oh, good. All right, I got the approval of the crowd. All right.
I hope he punches you in the mouth so they get some type of meat to them. So they swell up like it's some Botox instead of those thin bird lips you have now.
You just never know what's going to happen.
Just punch him in places, punch him in his arm so it gets muscular.
But dude, I'm not mad at you anymore. I'm over it. But your feelings are hurt.
You're really not. You're not a good psychologist. My feelings are not hurt. No, I'm not.
But you got a different look on your face now, though.
Well, Jimmy, I'm not going to be phony about it. It's
well,
like,
don't be phony. Don't be defensive. Just move
Jimmy
on.
can hold a
man.
grudge
It's
like
cool.
Simon Wiesenthal.
I'm only irritated
Said a Dennis Miller
that he
joke.
said like
Simon Wiesenthal.
I was telling him I was being respectful. Like, had I known that situation, I would have been respectful of it. I really would have been for anybody. But what he's saying, but I told you not to, like, that's what's bugging me, is he's like, hey, I instructed you not to, and you should have known that.
And you should
on my
have just followed
words,
his instructions. He
that's
told
what
you. Now
bugs me.
fucking
So now
shut
you want
up.
to continue this? Now you're bugged now?
No, you're asking me
No,
why
I'm telling you
quiet?
we're over it, man. You want to continue arguing about it and disrupt the show? Because I'll argue all day if you want.
just said to me, I was done with it, and you just said to me, now my feelings are hurt, and I'm explaining that they're not hurt.
Okay, well then it's over. It's cool. Tell us some jokes. Give us some wacky material.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh boy. Oh
No, you see, you can't.
no.
You can't say that because I would almost take the beating to get the laugh I would get. See?
Oh, this is
Killed.
It's nothing, but this is not uncomfortable.
No.
It's hilarious right now.
This
But
is
if
good radio.
But human beings, this is what I'm saying. Every human being should really enjoy this because this is as real as you. Can you
This
imagine
is reality radio.
It is so real right now, and it's like if this was on that shitty morning show or Julian and
Mike and
Sandy,
Juliet.
it's just like okay. That's how we ended up when it gets like okay.
Yeah, well, so... but look at Opie, leaning back, hands behind his head.
But my thing is, Jimmy, there's no reason to continue on with this.
You're continuing. I'm done.
I'm
with
not
it.
continuing
Sure
it.
you are. I'm done. You said to me my feelings were hurt. I was saying that you were wrong. They really weren't.
Okay,
That
then-
was why I had that, and
then
then I
you
explained
win.
it. It was not a
Okay.
winning thing.
Okay,
We're
well, your
both-
feelings aren't hurt.
We're
You-
both
you
bothered
said
by
your part.
something. We move on.
But let's go. Yeah, there's no bothering
I'm
anymore.
done.
We're done. It's fun times. Good times.
I'm done.
Good days.
Good days.
Fun times.
I'm done.
Holy shit, man.
Wow. You just never know. Live radio, man.
It's compelling.
You gotta love it. It's like the 50s. It's like the old Hollywood, man. Dean Martin.
Fuck, it's only 10:34. Shit. I was hoping it would be 11.
This
That
is
whole
crazy.
segment was like a minute.
And we can't move on. How does it happen?
What do we do?
This is the great thing. Is oh shit. Here we go.
Oh, Paul.
This is
Hold on. You gotta explain it, Patrice. The security guards just walked in the studio.
That's the way to Here's the great thing about this. This is
out
the
there.
journey that's going to be great. Is finding out how to move on.
And out.
So,
Especially with the heavies behind us
now,
now.
let me ask you a question. The raised ink on the bottom
cover,
of the book.
yes, it's
How-
red. It's raised. That's called. It's embossed.
Embossed.
It's
And
embossed.
that's a special kind of printing press.
Yes,
I
it
think
is.
that
It
does
was
that.
invented in 1965 by
Yeah.
Elmer Jones.
Bring Red Rum in. Red Rum's going to get naked to try to calm everyone down.
We did notice that nudity
Nudity.
does
always-
solve
that-
the world's problems.
That breaks the ice.
We're going to attempt.
That does.
If there was nudity at peace conferences, at Ooh, here we go.
Oh, she has double piercings. Actually, a triple piercing that we can see.
Is that
Wow,
is that an explanation for a breast?
Well,
wow, there you go.
There we go.
And that was just on command.
Yeah.
The power of O&A. Just come in, get naked.
Well, you have recovered beautifully, by the way, from having a baby. You look fantastic.
Oh, she just had a kid?
Yes.
That's good to throw that in to really sexy it up, Jim.
No, but I'm saying, I'm complimenting her. She looks beautiful.
Now you see,
What's with this guy?
What's the matter, Jim?
What? Bring up that she has a baby. We're all looking at her real nice. You got to bring up that she's got a baby.
Because everybody knows she does.
What the fuck is
Now
happening with you?
Now your fucking feelings are
Why are you on my case today, man?
She looks good.
What is going on?
I can't even be nice in context.
What the fuck is going on
I'm
with you?
telling her that she looks very sexy. Everybody knows she had a baby, so I'm saying
We didn't
she looks,
know.
Well, you didn't know, but she knows.
Yeah,
and he knows. And
Now you know, and I know, and everybody knows.
McGarity knows it. And the thing is, when a woman has a baby, every woman is self-conscious about her body, and I'm telling her she looks fantastic, and I told her that before.
Sociopathically, on a sociopathic level, focused, and he is like this, a nasty little man. He will not stop. What's it gonna take?
I'm not in a nasty
How far you gotta
The
go?
Cobra clutch.
Did I not?
There's no.
Did I not tell you before that you look good?
But you're using her awful after birth titties to make a point.
Jesus.
To make a point about the situation.
And I don't like.
We
I don't
know
like.
what you're doing.
I don't like what he just did, which is use this excuse to get that mean titty joke in. Who do you think you're bullshit?
He just
I didn't
worked.
know she had a baby.
He just
I
worked
thought they were
you.
awful titties alone.
He just framed you. He set you up.
He used
He
us.
set you up.
You used us to get a mean
I
titty
feel
joke
like we're
out.
minutes away from a Royal Rumble.
Call more security. Help us.
Yeah, you know what?
We don't need security.
Don't
We-
insult
I
Chris
hear
Jericho.
Jimmy
Hold
Norton
on.
got his feelings hurt. Is that what happened?
Don't insult Chris Jericho. Leave the studio,
Yes,
Master
please.
Paul.
Everybody, there's no.
That's
That's
a
silly.
fuck. That's kind of an insult, to be quite honest.
Oh, that the security came
Like, he was only
Chris
doing-
Jericho's
Is that
a
why he came in?
professional.
He was thinking that
come
Jericho
on,
was
man.
getting, first of all, I'd be in big trouble before Poe got there, but it was not
Dude,
necessary.
come on.
Chris Jericho's
come
a
on,
professional,
guys.
and he
He's
knows
rich.
that the lawsuits.
Believe me, I have no dignity problem saying that I would be
cameras on
fucking.
in here.
I
There's
would
cameras
sue
too,
him in a
Chris.
second.
Oh, would that be great on? How funny would that be on YouTube? Just you pounding Jimmy in the face.
And just him suing Chris Jericho.
They do it in slow motion 20 times. It would look like when Smith got hit in the Matrix. Your cheek would just go in.
Tell your jokes now, funny boy.
Norton National Wrestling is the NNW as he owns everything. He sues Chris Jericho.
That's why the security came in. I just figured that out.
Thank you,
Holy
Chris.
smokes.
No, I don't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out. You're fired. Thanks to you.
This is because we used to do on Tough Crowd. We would get into these. We all would do it.
I watched it.
We would just be like, "You and have this quiet, you cocksucker. Did you just, And then it's like, all right, I'm gonna fucking do this to you, and then I'm gonna do this. It's just uncomfortable. It's just that's what we do. It's just uncomfortable. It's just I want it to continue, and it's just after a while it just gets old. But you just want to just have this go on and on.
This is a
and
memorable
have
show.
logic
Of course.
And what's wrong with Red Rum's tits?
They look like
Oh no.
I think she looks great, man, for real.
they look fine. I'd fuck them. I mean, it's not like I'm just saying.
She's mad.
Yeah.
Hey, look.
And the guys
got
are
a feeling
taking
it's
it.
her.
Come on in.
And the crowd is getting mad that everyone's turning
And
on
the
us.
psycho she's married to is going to be angry.
Opie is
Oh, he's
funny.
a psycho?
Oh,
Let me
he
see.
certainly
Where's
is.
that? Which one? This guy?
That guy's insane.
Oh, he just looks crazy.
Look at the size of that guy.
He looks like the guy that beat up
I
fucking
think she's
Linderman.
hot.
And he don't look like he got enough money to sue.
That's your
Mike.
bike? Mike.
Here's the
My
thing.
bodyguard.
This is the thing. Now, here's where I think it's unfair in life for this. It's like, okay, I don't want to know all the context before. Meaning, I don't want to know the whole story before I make a titty joke. And I don't want to hit the whole story. You don't have to hear the whole fucking story till you go, I'm going to try to make this funny. So she pulls out her little tits and they just look like little scared things. And I got to comment on them without having to fucking go, I have to now be a man with whatever. If my girl pulled out a fucking, she had stretch marks on her ass, you know what I mean, and come back and goes, Jesus, ass was like a road map. I don't want her to go, look at my big nigger boyfriend who's going to fight you. I don't want to deal with that.
But that's what he'd be thinking.
I am focused on the titties.